My beloved child, if only you knew what I have quietly done for you behind the unseen veil, you would be amazed. I see the full landscape of your life from a perspective you have never had. There are things that were meant for you, not because they did not exist, but because I blocked them to protect you. Attacks planned to harm you, words meant to wound you, distractions to derail you, and relationships that seemed like blessings but would have drained the purpose I placed within you. I have silently removed them all. You have lived most of your days seeing only what happened: closed doors, prolonged silence, people who walked away, disappointments that still sting in your heart. But today I call you to look beyond what is visible. There were doors you begged me to open, but behind those doors were rooms filled with compromise, pain, exhaustion, manipulation, and spiritual decay. There were people you wanted to keep close who would have twisted your identity, discouraged your calling, and kept you bound to cycles I was already setting you free from. Opportunities you thought were blessings would have buried you under burdens you were not ready to bear. I removed them quietly, swiftly, and sovereignly. I saw your tears you refused to shed, the moments you pretended to be strong when your heart was quietly breaking. Every one of those moments mattered. They were not wasted. They shaped your soul, stretched your endurance, and deepened your dependence on me. Now, because you have walked through the invisible fire without collapsing, I am beginning to show you what I have been building in the shadows. You thought you were stuck, but I was rearranging your surroundings. You thought I was silent, but I was speaking by allowing the old things to fall away. Every loss was not a true loss. It was a layer peeled back, a chain removed, a burden lifted. Your hands are freer than you realize, freer to build, to bless, and to carry what I am about to place in them. I want you to trust me differently now, not only as the one who answers, but as the one who shields. Wake up and see this new season. I kept you hidden to prepare you for it. You are ready, not because you feel strong, but because you have surrendered. You have let me lead even when you didn't understand. You were protected, preserved, and positioned. Now you are being released. I have seen you in every moment, even when you thought no one saw, when you doubted, when you grew tired, and when you questioned me. My love for you has never changed, not even on your worst days, in your deepest struggles. Not everything was meant to remain. Some things were removed because they would have taken more than they gave. Some people were pulled away because their presence would have distorted your vision. You asked me for growth, clarity, and impact, but before I could build, I had to clear the ground. I know the process hurt, but I did not leave you to heal alone. I was there. Your power lies not in how perfectly you move, but in how fully you abide. I'm not asking for more effort, but deeper surrender. Let me hold the burdens you've tried to carry alone. Let me carry the questions you've been afraid to ask. Return to me each morning, not to perform, but to connect. In the small moments throughout your day, while you walk, breathe, pause, I am always near, always speaking. Now, will you trust me again? Not because of how you feel, but because of who I am. I know the pain you carry deep inside, the kind no one sees, that lingers beneath your smile and behind your armor of strength. I didn't create that pain, but I can use it. I do not rejoice in your sorrow, but I can redeem it. The pain that tried to harden you will become the place where my presence softens you. The betrayal that tried to define you will become the soil where I establish your worth. The abandonment that made you question your value will become the foundation of my faithfulness to you. You have outgrown the place that once broke you. You have matured beyond the conversations that once silenced you. Some losses were redirections. Some endings were necessary beginnings. You didn't fail. You shifted, evolved, and responded to my hand, even when you didn't recognize it. Pain is sacred when surrendered, not managed, suppressed, or explained, but released to me raw and real. I'm not asking you to be strong anymore, only to be surrendered. If you let me, I will come not just to comfort you, but to change you. You have no idea what I removed from your path, but now you know why. It was not just to clear your way, but to clear your soul, so nothing competes with the place I'm preparing to fill with peace and purpose. You will begin to see confirmations, not as flashes, but as moments of undeniable clarity. My voice will echo through people who don't even realize they speak to your spirit. You will see the same verse multiple times in a week. You will feel nudges toward your future. Let go of the old. Trust me with the exits as much as you trust me with the entrances. I never subtract without intending to multiply. Every loss I allowed made space for something greater, deeper, and truer to your calling. Wake up with real anchored hope, not forced optimism. I see you. I love you. I have prepared you. I will lead you every step of the way. If this message touches your heart, please leave a comment sharing your story, and subscribe to the channel for more encouragement from me. I am always with you,